Hey, what's up guys, my name's Mr. Zesticles. No? Okay then. Anyway, today I'm going to bring you a video with some the Endgame map DLC gameplay and a chopper first. And then we're going like foot soldiering because we like to blow up crap with C4 and rad bags. It's just that simple. I mean, the bikes have been friggin' awesome. I mean, like, they're just like, yeah, we're bags. We're here, we're going to make this map pack awesome, and that's basically what they do. Although, I'm just going to be giving you some thoughts today on these maps. This one's actually called Kaiser Railroad. There's 4 maps. They kind of like follow a seasons kind of pattern, which is awesome. And I rank them quite high up there with the other map packs in BF3. Just let me know if you want me to do a live series on BF3. I gladly will, because I love BF3. It's brilliant. I'm probably going to do one in my next video on Endgame, just like messing around with my bro and stuff like that. So watch out for that. It'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, basically my thoughts on Endgame. So the maps. First, I'm going to start with Sablan Pipeline. I do like Sablan Pipeline. It's this snowy map on their things. It's got loads of places for bikes to go, and you can sneak behind the enemy positions, and it's really a lot of fun. And there's a lot of cover for the MCOM, so it's like a really big battle trying to get them. If you play in Rush, obviously, but Conquest is really good too. I'm not sure if you can get the dropship on Sablan Pipeline, but I believe you can. It's when you cap like the C flag that the dropship becomes available. Basically, the dropship is a new spawn place where you can actually jump out of like a massive dropship, and you just see like loads of tanks and stuff flying past you, and it's absolutely freaking awesome. But yeah, Sablan Pipeline, good map. Definitely, if you want to go and try and get them mine kill medals, I think there's a couple of assignments that get mine kills, and if you just go into a couple of the choppers, just plant loads of mines willy-nilly on the main roads, you'll definitely get loads. I've already got I think I've got every single one of my mine kills on Sablan Pipeline that from the whole of Battlefield 3, which is kind of bizarre, but I don't really tend to use them, and yeah, that's kind of a cool thing for Sablan. Also, I like the detail that's gone into the map. Obviously, it's just like quite snowy, so some people may think that not a lot of detail goes into it, but it's really nice how they've textured everything, and you can make a few war holes everywhere, and it's awesome. And yeah, it kind of helps to keep the enemies off guard. So, Kaiser Railroad, which I believe is the spring map. I think it's the spring map. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've got no idea. But I do love this map. I think this is probably one of my favourites out of all of them. Just because there's so many ramps you can like ramp over bike with. You see that later in this. It's really a lot of fun, and I can go all over the train tracks is really cool, and like dodge all the tanks, and while like all the big infantry comes, it's mostly actually the bikes that people on the bikes that actually arm the MCOMs, because they're just like super quick and nobody can really catch them, and it helps to keep the enemies off guard, and it's just really spices up the gameplay, the bikes do, because how quick they are, and how different games can be because of that. There's also a lot of cover which you can use inside the trees and stuff for like Elite Scout Snipers. Ooh, I like Elite Scout Sniper. Them people who just camp on top of any hills and stuff like willy-nilly, because it's quite a large map, and it's quite easy to get those headshots in there. So for them recon guys, it's really awesome. For the other kits, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed for the other kits, because there is quite a lot of cool gameplay that you can get, especially with the engineer class, because then there's a lot of opportunities for you to shoot down the helicopters and steal and help keep vehicles alive. Well, alive, I mean working in order. I'm saying order. But overall, the map quality is astounding. This map pack actually, I believe, is one of the best they've actually ever put in Battlefield 3, just because of how nice and lush and everything looks, and it's really well textured and well detailed, and it looks just beautiful map design. Alright, now moving on to what I believe is the summer map, is Nabandon Flats. So Nabandon Flats, I believe, is the summer map. I'm not sure, but it's kind of like a bit of a wasteland it does look quite deserty, I suppose. Well, it's a flats, so it will be deserty. Like, and there's hardly any cover for that. So basically, tanks and is the main kind of deal in that, apart from the obvious cover you've got from buildings and whatnot. But also bikes are a good place there too. I mean, bikes are a pretty much awesome addition in all maps, but they're a good place in there because you can just quickly go and arm the MCOMs or cap the flags if you really need to. Once again, the mines is a cool, it's a cool, easy way to get mine kills in the abandoned flats, just because of how the road works. Like, there's a massive road going through all of it, so if you just plant mines on that road, I think you'll be getting quite a few mine kills. And yeah, it's just quite dynamic, kind of different to the other maps. Well, not different, because some of the maps are obviously heavily vehicle based, such as armored kill maps and things like that. But yeah, I really do like the abandoned flat. So now moving on to the last map, which I believe is the autumn map. I'm not sure, obviously, but it's Operation Riverside. Now this one's totally awesome for bikes. I mean, they've just put ramps in there, like gods. I mean, because you can do wheelies on the bikes, it's awesome because you can get more air on it. That's a cool pro tip there. If you actually do a wheelie on your bike, you do get more air and have them awesome jumps. So like, I expect to see some guys like blowing up helicopters with a C4 bike and stuff like that. That'd be totally awesome, and it'd be really fun to see. Once again, the dropship makes an appearance. I believe it makes an appearance in all maps, but it's really cool in Operation Riverside because yeah, you can get over all the action. Because even if you play obviously you have to play Conquest, but there's 5 flags to cap, so you can go out and get one that's way in enemy territory, and with kind of sneaking and catching the enemy off guard. So that's really cool, spicing up the gameplay once again. Moving on to the game modes that have been introduced. First one being air superiority, similar to tank superiority. Well, not really similar, but it's basically a jet-based game mode in which it's kind of like domination, Conquest domination, where there's actually like 3 zeppelins in the sky, and you have to go near them to actually cap the base, and yeah, and you're constantly in a jet. You're unable to eject. If you try and eject, it says eject seat failed or something like that. And it tests quite good skill of pilots and helps new pilots to kind of build up their skill and become better at jet flying. And it's really kind of helped me because I had no idea how to fire a jet in this beforehand, because I've only had Battlefield 3 for a few months. But yeah, it's kind of helping me at the minute, and I'm trying to get better at jet flying. Obviously, in air superiority, you can venture out to all the maps. So if you want like a different kind of seasonal environment, then that's open and there for you. So enjoy that. So now capture the flag. I've got 2 different opinions on capture the flag. Basically, it's good when people aren't being authors, to be honest, because when you play capture the flag, people tend to just like camp by their base, just fill their flag bit with mines, and yeah, fill the base with mines and C4 and stuff. So then it just becomes kind of weak and stale, and people just have the flag at each base not doing anything. But if you do get into a good server where people do play kind of more exciting, then it's a really awesome addition. It's like an addition magician, a math magician. No, but it's a really awesome addition, and it can get some cool little gameplays, especially with bikes, because obviously you can quick cap all the flags and it just gets really, really cool. And finally, the S-Tac. It's probably no surprise to say that I haven't unlocked the S-Tac yet, because it's so friggin' hard to unlock it. I mean, you have to do 4 assignments, I believe, to just unlock like a pistol that's a combination of one you got free for signing up with like EA Gun Club or something, because it's basically the M1911 tactical light and suppressor put together, dubbed the S-Tac. If you haven't signed up to EA Gun Club and you have Battlefield 3, I recommend doing that, because then you unlock the M1911 silenced and the M1911 tactical light. So that's basically the S-Tac, but that's just them put together. Now, I don't really see the point in unlocking it, but I'm definitely going to try, and I'm going to try and show off the S-Tac to you guys as soon as possible. And so look forward to that. And as you can see there, supports kill tanks like a boss. But I really hope you have enjoyed this kind of little episode, guys. I can kind of say that I'm stripped for ideas at the moment, but I'm going to be doing Battlefield 3 Endgame in my next video, kind of messing around with my bro. So watch out for that. I've probably already said that, but yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you could comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.